Hey everybody, my name is Joe from Q Belly's Barbecue, and today we're doing some pork butts. Let's go. Alright guys, we're using the offset today. First thing we gotta do is build our source of heat. So we're gonna add some B&B charcoal to this chimney, throw it in the firebox, get it going. We're gonna throw some splits on top. Now, if you guys have never used B&B, this is the absolute best lump charcoal out there is. They have really large lumps and they're great for keeping your heat source going. If you have small little chunks, it'll burn your fire faster and you'll lose heat faster. So larger chunks keeps for better heat. What we have here are B&B fire starters. Let this charcoal get hot, throw it in the box, and we'll go from there. So as this charcoal is getting lit, we're gonna throw it in the firebox, but in the meantime, this is totally optional, but I have a half tray full of water. And that's going to be in the cooking chamber, and all that does is it assists in the moisture, bringing moisture to your food. Also, keep this open while you're getting your fire started. Initially, when you throw this charcoal inside your firebox and you throw wood splits, you'll have a lot of smoke, and you do not want that smoke inside your cooking chamber. So leave this open until all that dies down. Okay, while the fire is heating up behind us, I have 2 boneless pork butts. Normally I like the bone in because it's easier to smoke, but this is all Costco had, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm using my 6-inch boning knife from Templar knife. The link will be in the description. Absolute favorite boning knife. So we're gonna trim a little bit off on here. A lot of times the fat cap can be a little thick, so you can remove some of it. Not a whole lot, but when this is all done, you don't want to be chewing on a big chunk of fat either. So now what they did is they removed the bone inside this pork butt, and you get a very oddly shaped butt. When the bone is in, all of this is intact, and you could smoke it in one whole piece. Now a lot of times too, you can add some butcher twine to keep this together so it doesn't move all over the place. That's totally optional. I don't think I'm gonna do this today. I'm just gonna tuck it in, kind of leave it together, and then smoke it like that. Watch your fingers. This knife is very, very sharp. That is unnecessary. You don't need to eat that. All right. I think that's good enough. Flip your butts over, and we're gonna spritz this with water. You don't really need anything else. We're gonna spritz with water and then season with Killer Hogs, AP, and the Texas rub. Going for really just salt, pepper, and garlic with the extra kick of pepper on the Texas rub. We're gonna cook with almond wood, and these will be nice. Okay, time to season. As I mentioned, we're gonna spritz with water. All spritzing does is let the rub adhere to the meat. Flavor will not come into effect. So we're gonna go base layer of AP, and then we're gonna top it off with the Texas. Pulled pork is pretty forgiving, so you can be pretty liberal with your rub. This will be our main flavor profile with that garlic, salt, and pepper. We're gonna come up on top and now hit it with the Texas rub. Now we're just gonna let them sit, let the fire get up to temp. Once we put those wood splits in, and we'll put them on. All right, threw the charcoal in, threw some wood splits on, and it's getting going. All right, pork butts are in. Got the water for extra moisture. See you guys in a minimum of 3 hours. All right, 3 hours in. Bark is forming pretty nice. All right, just want to show you guys something. You see how that fat cap is starting to split? Once it goes a little farther, that's when we know it's time to wrap. All right guys, the butts are ready to be pulled. We're gonna put each butt in 1/2 tray. All we're gonna do is we're gonna spritz with a little bit of water just to get some moisture in there. You can add whatever you want. You can add beef stock, chicken stock, barbecue sauce, whatever. I don't want to mess with the flavor, so that's why I'm doing water only. So, butt in each tray here. Now once these butts are in, we're just going to spray a little more. We're not going to see these again until they're done. People use apple cider vinegar. I don't. I use water because I don't want to mess with the flavor. Wrap them with foil, then throw them back into the smoker. What you're doing now is you're going to tenderize them. Okay, they've all hit 203. So I put them in the cambro. They're going to rest for a couple of hours until we shred them.